Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Saratoga Racecourse here on Thursday. It is August the 3rd, 2017. We're going to look at races 1 and 8 from Saratoga, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5 for more selections for race courses around the world. So let's get on to it. I'm going to look at the first race, which is a jumps race, and race number 8, which is the featured thoroughbred event. Both those races are very good events, so let's get on to it. Starting off with the first race from Saratoga. It is the Mrs. Ogden Phipps Stakes per $75,000. It's to be run over national fences for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upwards. Field of 8 horses going the distance of ground here of 3,300 meters or 2 miles and 1/16 over the hurdle course, which is also the inner turf course. 2 miles and a 16, 3,300 meters, whatever you want to go by. My top pick in this one, I like the number 8 horse, Sarah Joyce. I'm going to go 8-4-2-6 in the superfecta. 8-4-2-6 super. My top pick, number 8, Sarah Joyce. 7-2, Jack Doyle for Elizabeth Voss, who trains his 5-year-old mare out of the Carbon unit. Most recently, horse had to start on the 27th of May at Fair Hills. 2 miles and a quarter over the hurdles course on soft ground and a 50,000 stakes race. Horse finished 4th by 6.5 lengths that day. Was setting the pace most of the race, got overtaken by the second to last fence. Disappointing beat, but she ran her heart out. I think today with the longer run in, this horse should have a lot better of a run. Start before down in Nashville, 13th of May. 2 miles and a quarter in a hurdles stakes race for 50,000. Horse won by 3.25 lengths and didn't set the pace early on that. They sat back early, just off the pace, and was driving at the end. Great victory for this one. And then in the handicap, 2 miles and a quarter down the south in a hurdles race on the 29th of April. Horse won by 1.25 lengths. Sat back early, but closed up well at the end. She's making his Saratoga debut. Don't think that should be a problem. I think the course suits this horse a lot, so watch out for him. So to recap my bets for the first race from Saratoga, it is the Mrs. Ogden Phipps Stakes. Going to go with the 8 horse, Sarah Joyce. I'm going to go 8-4-2-6 in the superfecta. To race number 8, the featured thoroughbred event on today's program from Saratoga. The 8th race is the 7th running of the Birdstone Stakes, purse $100,000. It's for 3-year-olds and upwards. Field of 8 horses going the distance of ground here of 1.75 miles. A distance you don't see a lot. 1.75 miles. This race for the stayers, as they say in Europe. My top pick in this one, I like the number. I'm going to use the favorite, the 4 horse, 2 Brutus. I'm going to go 4-1-5-2 in the superfecta. 4-1-5-2 super. My top pick, number 4, 2 Brutus. 7-5, Irad Ortiz Jr. for Gary Contessa, who trains his 5-year-old horse out of Scat Daddy, who's out of Johannesburg. Carrying 116 pounds, which I think is a great weight for the spot. Most recently, though, in the Grade 2 Brooklyn Handicap at Belmont, mile and a half for June the 10th, horse finished 3rd by 4.5 lengths. Was setting the pace early on, and then got overtaken around the far turn. Was a little bit wide also. Wasn't his day to win. I think with a slower pace, 1.75 miles, this horse should have a lot better of a run. Start before at Belmont Park. Mile 3/8, May the 7th in the flat out stakes. Horse won by 11 lengths. It was only his field of 5 horses. He was on the lead all throughout. Easy walk in the park that day. Got a 108 spy speed figure, which was, his for a win, his best so far. He has one better by speed figure. That came before in the Excelsior Handicap at Aqueduct Mile Quarter on April the 8th. Horse finished 2nd by half length behind Send It In. But after setting such a good pace, this horse got a 118 buyer speed figure, which is very tough. This horse, ran a hell of a race that day for his first North America start. I think with the longer distance, with a good rider, I think this horse should have a very good run, so watch out for him. So to recap my bets for the 8th race from Saratoga, it's the 7th running of the Birdstone Stakes. Going to go with the 4 horse, 2 Brutus. I'm going to go 4-1-5-2 in the superfecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5. Good luck.